Yo, what's going on YouTube? And this is my thoughts on the new Captain America. Not the movies, in the comics. Captain America's back. Well, the new Captain America comics is the old Captain America, Steve Rogers. Steve Rogers is back. Now, if you guys don't know, in the comic books, Steve Rogers' best buddy, well, second best buddy, I think his best buddy is Bucky. So Sam Wilson used to be the old Captain America, but now there's a new Captain America comic and Steve Rogers is back. So it's kind of stupid because the whole point of Sam Wilson becoming Captain America and Jane Foster becoming the Lady Thor was all to bring more diversity in comics and, you know, make more black and person of color heroes and female heroes, because, you know, the white males are the main guys or whatever. But they just brought back Steve Rogers as Captain America, and they gave in Sam Wilson his shield, like that's some kind of bonus. Like, I'm not pissed they brought back Steve Rogers. I never wanted Sam Wilson to be Captain America anyway. I wanted Sam Wilson to be his own entity. Like, this isn't diversity. This is just like, you know, companies cashing in on, you know, society's need for more diverse characters. This is companies cashing in on, you know, social justice warriors bullshit. Right? Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you know, Captain America will always be Steve Rogers. Superman will always be Clark Kent. Batman will always be Bruce Wayne, and they will always be white with black hair. Superman will always be white with black hair and blue eyes. Captain America will always be blonde, white with blue eyes. You know, you can't just put a black person in their identity and think that's diversity. It's a waste of time, it's cheap, it's easy, and they get their money and you get your false happiness. You know, it's dumb. If you want real diversity, you gotta make an original black hero with his own identity, with his own powers, with his own legacy, and make him iconic, you know? That's how you do it. Like, now this is a prime example of why this false diversity is bullshit. People get all excited because Falcon is the new Captain America when they should be pissed off that he's not Falcon anymore. Falcon should be brought up a level. He shouldn't be Cap Psychic. They could be mates, but it shouldn't be just their psychic anymore. He should have his own shit going on. That's what the comics should be doing now. The comics are it's all a business though, isn't it? Like, the comics are trying so hard to like make themselves like the films because that's what's making money. Like, even though the films are copying the comics originally, that's where they get their ideas from. So they're getting ideas from each other. It doesn't make no sense. What the comics should be doing now, Marvel Comics, they should be going in their own way, which they kind of are a little bit, but when they should be getting more diverse, but they shouldn't be making a Chinese dude Hulk. They shouldn't be like making a woman Thor. They should be making a woman her own thing and making a Chinese dude his own thing and just focusing on stories of them. They shouldn't be making a Muslim Indian girl Captain Marvel, take Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel's old name. She should be her own name, do you know what I mean? These characters are great characters. A Chinese dude, Indian, Muslim girl, a black guy being the main hero. That's great, but they should be their own heroes. They should force it out there, put it on the stands. Like when Stan Lee and all them lot, back in the days, Jack Kirby and that created Spider-Man, Iron Man, when Bob Kane created Batman, when Jerry Schuster or whatever created Superman, like, they weren't thinking about shit, what's popular, like, we can't make these new heroes because they're not, no one knows who they are. No, I get they invented it all, but like, at the end of the day, you just gotta maybe shelf Captain America, shelf these guys and put these new people out there. Sure, it will take some time to build up, like, you know, these characters, but eventually they'll become iconic themselves if you just shelf the old white guys back. That's how you do real diversity. It's hard, it's not easy, you got to kind of sort of start again, but it's real diversity. What we're getting now is just cheap, easy, makes everyone money, and social justice warriors get to be happy for 5 minutes and feel like their guilt has been relieved or whatever white guilt they got, because most social justice warriors are just white anyway, so it's just stupid. But so they just get their guilt relieved for 5 minutes, and then everything comes back to square one again when Steve Rogers comes back, or when Batman, the real Bruce Wayne, comes back. Well, you know, it's just stupid. I like my legacy characters for story purposes, like how Gordon became Batman, though I think that's a bit stupid, but storyline purposes, like when Dick Grayson became Batman, that's a better example because Batman was away. Like that wasn't for no like political, you know, using politics for your advantage. That's what the companies do, really do. Because they don't see black, white or gay or straight, they just see green. Like when Rhodey became Iron Man for a bit in the comics in the 70s, they didn't do that. Even though it was a black man taking a white man's thing, they wasn't doing that for diversity. They were doing that because it made sense for the story. As War Machine, he became Iron Man. Well, it wasn't even War Machine, it was Iron Man first when Tony was too drunk to be Iron Man. And then he later became War Machine because he proved himself that he could have his own suit. He became his own character after Iron Man, you know? Like that's how you do it. War Machine's his own, he's a black hero now. Sure, he's not as popular as Iron Man because they didn't give him his own series long enough or whatever. They probably did for a bit, but like he came from Iron Man because he proved himself and he became his own thing. He didn't become the new Iron Man or whatever, which is stupid as hell. You know, so that's basically my thoughts on it all. Like I just had to get that little rant off my chest. You know, we'll do more videos like this now. Just give my little opinion pieces on things, on news or whatever else that I care about. So if you guys want to know more about my opinion on diversity in superhero films and in film in general and stuff like that, check out this video up there. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think you guys will get into it. And give me a like if you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you again. Peace.